everything from the first 8 games of the season is erased from that board, and you only have 4 games left. What is the message there? What are you guys trying to do with that?
Basically, move on from, good, bad, anything from the past. You know what I mean? We're just basically looking at it as if it was just a 4-game season right now. We've got to put everything on the line to save our season. Basically, we have to win out to give us a chance. So right now, that's the plan.
Do you want to keep some of the things that went positively? I mean, do you want to look back at those first few games and say, all right, we got to get back to this? Or do you just say, let's go back to camp. Let's think about the things that we initially wanted to accomplish in this defense?
I feel like we want to go back to camp, you know what I mean? Go back to the initial thought of how we want to start the season off. We did some good things the first 5 games, but, we don't want to just settle for as good as that. We want to do better than that. So we don't want that to be a standard. We want to set the bar higher than that.
What are the things that have deteriorated that have led to you having to have that, let's clean off the slate and start again?
Basically, we just haven't, accomplished our goals. You know what I mean? We haven't accomplished our goals to put us in the best chance of winning. So we're trying to get back to the basics.
Talking to Coach Patterson, he seems to have said the last couple weeks that confidence has really taken a hit with the unit. Do you feel that same way?
I could feel that. We haven't been playing like we know we can play. You know what I mean? It's been showing on film. Just take from last game. First half we played really well. We looked like we was back to normal, whatever. And then I don't know what happened in the half. You know what I mean? We just didn't come out with the same intensity or the same confidence or something the next half. So we just got to get back to what we started the whole season.
How do you work in practice or work to prepare to bring back that intensity and that confidence on a weekly basis?
You just got to bring the energy in practice. You can't just feel like it'll just happen at the game. You got to treat every practice as if it was a game. You know what I mean? So you bring the energy, you bring the intensity for every play, regardless what play it is, what time in practice.
How frustrating is that for you guys? When Keith was over there, he was saying all of a sudden they convert all those third downs. You're not doing anything differently. He said that Kansas State wasn't doing anything differently. It was just a matter of execution and kind of the breaks. It's just the way it went. When you guys don't change things, and you don't know how to fix it, you kind of have to be pulling your hair out wondering what's going on.
In the midst of the game, we really couldn't figure out what was going on. They haven't been running anything different than they was the first half. But going over the film, we had a few mental busts, especially on the third downs. Everybody wasn't on the same page, or somebody did somebody else's job or something like that. All 11 people was not on the same page, which goes back to the basics where we have to have everybody on the same page, everybody communicating.